Hey guys, what's up? It's Misha back at you with a new video. In today's video, I am doing a Q&A about my whole weight loss, gastric bypass, dating life, etc., etc. Answering all the questions that you guys had for me via Instagram, in my DMs and things like that, or people have just asked me in normal life. So if you're interested in seeing or hearing about my experience with the weight loss and gastric bypass and all that jazz, then just keep watching. Alrighty, so I have my trusty questions here. So the first question is, how much have you lost? I have lost a total of 72 pounds, which is quite a lot, I think. But I'm now starting to, work out and be able to digest more protein and, hang on to a bit more muscle. So I'm starting to tone up more, which I think that at around 175 is probably where I'm gonna stay, which again, I am 5'10". So based on my height, 175 for someone who's also muscular is not that bad of weight. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, whoa, 175, but honestly, like I'm a size 8'10". So it's really like, I'm not a big person, I'm not heavy, but I do wanna tone up a lot more, which I've been working on. So yeah. Question number 2, how much can you eat? I eat a lot throughout the day. I just cannot eat a lot at one setting. So say most people eat 3 big meals a day. I will eat about 8 really small meals a day, which again, if you want to know exactly how I eat or what I eat in a day, I have several what I eat in a days in my description that you can go ahead and check out, or on my channel if you want to click on my channel. I have several of things that I've been eating to like kind of really maintain my weight at the weight that I am, because I don't really want to lose anymore. I'm really more trying to gain muscle, so I'm working on trying to eat enough to gain muscle. So that's why I eat a lot throughout the day. So I try to snack quite a bit, and I listen to my body. Anytime I'm hungry, I eat. We're going back into the questions, I guess, for gastric bypass. So the first question is, did it hurt? What I will say is it's not comfortable after you leave the hospital, because at the hospital, they're taking care of you. They're giving you medication anytime you feel uncomfortable. But when you leave the hospital, that's when the real work starts. So you're not being on medication all the time. You're actually trying to wean yourself off the medication, and you're having to walk and blow into this thingy, and you're not allowed to eat. So like you're having head hunger. So that's like the hardest part to me with having gastric bypass, is the aftercare for the 2 weeks before you go back for your checkup. It's just getting over head hunger, making sure that you're walking, making sure you're breathing into your thing, making sure you're getting enough liquids in you, because you're so like swollen that you don't even really want to drink, but you're so hungry at the same time that all you want to do is eat. So my advice is to try to mentally get over that and drink as much as you can, and fight through the head hunger. But the pain is not that bad. You'll feel very sore for like a good week. After that, you're pretty okay. I was moving around pretty good after about a week, but before that, I barely moved at all, other than go to the bathroom, and I would still need a little bit of help getting up. So I feel like that varies between person though, because when I got my gastric bypass, I was having a lot of health issues. So there was a lot of factors into why I feel like my healing process went a little longer than most people. But I would say the first 2 weeks solid were like not the most comfortable. Oh, and the next question is, how long was the recovery? So again, the hardest part were the first 2 weeks. I would say fully recovered after about a month. So that's when you can go back to like doing everyday activities. That's when I went back to work. And going back to work, I'm not gonna lie to you, is difficult when you first go back, because you have no energy at all, because you've been like in and out of sleep for like the past month, and then going back to work and you're having to be constantly moving, especially with what I do for a living. It was very, very hard, but eventually your body, acclimates to going back to normal. But I would definitely give your body a solid month to really get back to normal. All right, this person asked, how is your body dysmorphia? I think I'm doing good now. I've gotten to a place where I realized I am smaller than what I used to be. And I think I'm getting more comfortable being this size, which is why I completely updated my wardrobe and I emptied out my closet of all the things that were way too big for me, because I was holding on to those things, like thinking that I'm gonna gain the weight back. And the realistic of it all is that I'm probably not going to. I honestly don't think that I can, which honestly I don't really want to get back to that size. So once I feel like I cleared out my closet and cleared out my space and was like, you know what, this is a new you. You're beautiful the way that you are now, and you need to love the person that you are now. And I think that I'm taking great steps in the right direction for that. And I feel like 2019, I've been fasting for 2019. I literally just got off my fast, and I think that helped me. I feel like God definitely showed me who I need to be and who in 2018 I had became. And I think I'm doing better now in the headspace, and I think my mental health is a lot better now. I'm not as like in my head or depressed or lonely, because I was feeling quite lonely after, you know, all the weight loss, and I was confused at who Tamisha was. And I feel like I'm getting back to a place where I know who I am, and I think I'm comfortable with who I am and this body. So yeah, I think I'm doing a lot better with it. So thank you for your question. The next person asked, how often do you work out? So I've been working out with a personal trainer. His name is Ray. I will have his Instagram link down below. He's incredible if you want to check him out. And if you live in the DFW area and you want to work out with him, I work out with him Tuesday through Thursday at 6:30 a.m. And we go hard at it, to be honest. Like he's no joke. He's serious, but like to get the body that I want and that I'm striving for, it takes hard work. That's just it. And he's encouraging, but also he's tough, which is something that I love about him. And he's very corrective, so he makes sure that your form is really good and that, you know, you are building the body that you deserve and that you want. And yeah, I really like him. So that's how many times a week I'm working out. I only work out on the days that I'm off, which is Tuesday through Thursday, because it'd be very difficult to work out the days that I actually work. Because I work really long shifts and my body just would not be able to handle all that. So I work out Tuesday through Thursday, so 3 days a week. Any dating updates? Oh gosh. I'm taking a break from dating in 2019. Definitely still have a crush. Wish I could get over my crush, but you know, the heart wants what it wants. But yeah, I still have a crush, but I don't know what's happening with that. But I'm trying not to date in 2018. I feel like I serial dated in 2019. I serial dated in 2018, and I feel like that was not good for me at all. So for me, like, if God brings a guy, obviously I'm not going to like turn that down, but as of right now, I'm not actively searching. I'm cool being alone. Update on the hair loss. So as you guys know, chunks, and I mean chunks of my hair was falling out. Like ugly chunks of my hair. It made me cry. I didn't know what to do. There was so much hair coming out. I got with my hairstylist, and she's been doing my hair every couple weeks, and we finally got it to a place where it stopped shedding abnormally. And so now like pieces are starting to grow back. So like now you see like these tiny ones and like pieces that are like way shorter are starting to come back. My hair's starting to get back to a like longer length. She had to cut it to like here. I don't know if y'all saw like my hair before, like when I got my first haircut, but it's grown like an inch since she cut it back in December. But yeah, it's doing a lot better, thank the Lord. I'm not bald-headed anymore. And yeah, I'm so glad that it only lasted a month, because I don't think I could have handled being bald. I just don't think I could have done it. I do miss my curls, but we're trying to wait and see how my hair reacts first, because it seems like it would fall out more when it was curly compared to when it's straight. So we're just keeping it straight for right now. I do miss my curly hair, but we got to do what's best for my hair at the moment. So we have a plan, and the plan is working. So if you guys experience major hair loss, my advice to you is just to go with your hairdresser and your cosmetologist and, you know, come up with a plan on how to make it beneficial for your hair, because it does fall out and it's way more than you think that it will be. So, update on the esophagus. So, if you saw my, I think it was 4 weeks post-op update, then you will know that my esophagus closed. Yeah. So I could not eat food. And then I had a procedure where they opened it back up with using a balloon. And after that, I had no more issues. So again, that is a possibility that could happen for you. Definitely ask your doctor, is there a way to prevent it? Because I wish I would have known. I don't know if there is a way to prevent it, but if there is, talk to your doctor about it. But yeah, I've been totally fine ever since. I can eat normal. I can eat and drink. I usually try not to do that as often now, but I can eat and drink currently, like at the same time. Again, I try not to because I don't want to expand my stomach. I want to kind of keep it smaller. I enjoy it being smaller. So I very much watch how I eat, what I eat, how much I eat, to make sure. Some things, again, don't agree with the tongue. And you know it because you got the runs, bro, like immediately. Like nausea hits you so hard. So yeah, my esophagus is good. Haven't had any problems since that one time. Praise God. But sometimes if I eat too, ooh, my foot's going numb. Sometimes if I eat too fast, then it will get stuck a little bit. I'm sorry. It will get stuck a little bit, but for the most part, I'm Gucci. And the last question, someone asked me, do I feel better? I feel a lot better. Before, I was stuck in my bedroom 90% of the time, and very miserable and sad and like never going out and having fun with my friends. And now like I feel like I have a life, which is more than I could have possibly have asked for. And I thank God for the ability to do those things, because without him, none of this is possible. So I'm very grateful to be able to have this quality of life back. So I feel like 2025 is going to be my year. Like I have a feeling that like prosperity and love and financial blessing is manifesting this year for me, and I hope the same thing for you guys. So yeah, that's my Q&A. I hope I answered your question. If I didn't, please say it down below and I will message you guys and get back to you with any questions that you may have. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.